Right, so here I am at the camp. It's not that noticeable yet. I actually had a hard time finding it, but yeah, I did notice some things already. Definitely some problems here. You know, here it's about a day old. It's a problem, and there's a track I wanted to show you right up here. Now the ground's really frozen. Like I said, it snowed a few weeks ago. There's a pretty noticeable track here. Looks like a fox. I know there's a lot of fox that come through here from the trail cams and stuff. Not sure what did that. Maybe the fox, but anyway, just I'm gonna start getting some firewood off camera. But yeah, I just made this little notch out of a branch here to hold my bag. I got all my gear in there and I'm gonna be here for about 4 hours. I'll see you once I get my firewood, and I'll record the fire starting process maybe. So surprisingly, it's actually not too hard to find dry stuff around here. It was hard to find the little stuff though, but I did have to do it off camera because it took about 20 minutes. It's about 11:30 now. But yeah, I got a little rock wall set up. It took about 5 minutes to find the rocks and then put this together. This is just some twigs, and I wanted to go over this real quick. So this is my old Ozark Trail camp axe. It's kind of sucky. This is my new baby, the Fiskars. Haven't tried this out yet, but I will today. The Corona saw. I'll be using this for the first time today. It's brand new. Got an old machete. This really needs sharpened. I just packed it. I had no intention of using it today. Everything's so cold, it doesn't really like to slice through anything hard. So, and then of course I got my Yeti cup. It's just some water. Maybe I'll heat that up, make some tea, but I don't know. I don't even know if I packed tea with me. And then just a paracord so I can start building some things. But that's going. So I need to get some wood out. I need to get some wood fast. Some big logs to put on top of that. So yeah, I'm just gonna find some wood, and I'll start sawing it up, and then I'll be back once I have this fire sturdy. So I just sawed off my first piece over there. I'm just chopping it into real thin pieces like this. Throw on the fire. And it's perfectly dry, so just gonna keep chopping off thin pieces and keep going. Alright, got my first log split up. Now I'll keep it going, get it hot, and get burning logs, that's the important thing. Now I'm just gonna keep cutting up that wood. It seems pretty dry, and it's in my way anyway for the future, so I'm gonna cut that up and just split in halves now, maybe quarters. I think it'll take halves. I'll just split into halves, and then once I get maybe two, 3, 4 more logs split, then I'll sit down and relax for a bit. So, got my woods. 3 more. I'll cut it into quarters. It'll last a little bit longer. And then we're just gonna sit and relax for a bit. And maybe I'll make something to sit on. Well, let me split these. I'll get back to you. So, got about 30 minutes worth of wood here. I'm keeping it small today. It's just a little warm-up fire. I cleared out the ground, got the frost off it so my ass isn't wet, and then just gonna enjoy some water. Worked up quite a sweat sawing with all the clothes on, so I took off my big jacket. Now I'm just down to this, but I mean, it's smoking. I was a little late to getting onto it, but it's still going in there. A little late. It's just taking its time. This is slightly wet just because I'm splitting it in the snow, but it's just got water on the outside of it. But on the inside, it's pretty much fine. It's nice and dry. Nice quarter splits. I don't know how to keep these dry. I think I'm just gonna burn all these today because I didn't bring a tarp or anything with me to start preserving them. But I mean, I could just chop wood today. I built the fireplace, and that's what's important. I think we're gonna leave the trail cam here tonight. I have Cabela's trail cam. It's not Wi-Fi or anything. It's just SD card. But I'm gonna leave that here over in this trail where I saw the poo and the tracks. I'm gonna see what we have running through the camp at night. Maybe we could. My guess is a fox. I think a fox runs through here, and of course deer. There's deer shit all down the mountain, like 50 feet. But no, not a lot of deer tracks here. Just that fox track and that poo. Could be a deer, but it doesn't look like the normal deer shit. But yeah, thank you for bearing with my minute and a half poop discussion. So, let's strap this here. I'm probably gonna turn it off until I leave so I don't trip it so much. It's got about an hour of footage. It'll take 10-second clips, but it's gonna, I'll show you what it's basically gonna be looking like. About that. So tonight I'm sure things will come and sniff my camp where I was, the fire pit and everything I touched. So hopefully it'll trip, and it's pointing right to where that poo was in the tracks. So hopefully we get stuff tonight, and if so, you'll see it in the next video. Yeah, fire's still taking hold here. It's going. Very smoky fire. You can see it go all the way up the mountain. But that's just because it's wet. But yeah, I didn't really want to camouflage it too much because I have bad memory, so I just put the yellow paracord there. No one's gonna find and steal this, so we're good. And I have plans for tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm gonna check the camera. You know, you'll get to see that footage. And I'm probably gonna keep cutting wood, and I'm gonna bring an emergency tarp. And I'm gonna use that, flip it around like an oval shape with a tree, and tie it up between two trees, and that'll be my place to hold my wood. And I'll keep it dry. So, and then I'll just cover that with bushes because the emergency tarps, you know, they're like reflective. So I don't want people to come see it. I don't want to bother people either. So, because there is the quad trail, and you don't want them getting eye flashed, or I want to avoid attention here. So, you know, no flashy parties. I say that, but then I have this smoky fire. But whatever, I'm rambling. All right, so I think the last thing I'm gonna do for today, make this little if it'll focus. This little hanger. I just used the same yellow paracord, but if it'll focus, I use this little blowtorch here, the turbo blue, to just kind of weld it together on the ties, so it'll never come out. So the outside yellow bit is melted to each other, makes it just a bit stronger. You see, I just have a bunch of loops, some of different sizes, over to here, and that's where the camp is there. That's just here, so now I can hang my goods here, like my axe and stuff. I'll show you that in a second. Like that, pretty much. I need carabiners for a lot of these spots, but you know, I just hang my water here, you know. And then I'm taking all this stuff back, of course, but I mean, just like when I'm in camp, then I'll just hang it here, so I don't. And also my clothes. My clothes are all just hanging on top of my bag over there. I probably won't hang my bag because my bag's about 20 pounds, and I don't think this will hold it. I mean, I'm good at knots, but there's just not anything to grip on the tree. I think it'll slide down. So, yeah, I think this is gonna be the end of the video for today. I got split my first firewood. I have that sitting under fox stump over there until tomorrow. I have my zoom out a little. It's got my area, got the trail cam there for tomorrow. Got the fire pit, which is pretty much out now. And then I got my little hanger. And there's the sun finally coming out. So yeah, just gonna go end the video on fox stump. I think this is gonna be the tradition now. Just sitting here and it's all snowy. There we go.